Well, that's not good at all. Just gonna set this aside for now. I'm gonna put it back on the little stand, and I'm gonna figure out something else for the crew cab. Okay, we are out at the farm. It is bright as hell out here. I need a few things. First thing is to check out the engine in this to see if it's okay, to use that as plan B for the crew cab. And then I need to find all my manual stuff for a square body, if you can even hear me over the wind. I'm gonna start going through things. Well, found something already. Just where I thought it was. There's the clutch pedal. And hopefully the reservoir's somewhere in here too. Alright, under the hood of the Wrangler, let's see how this thing has fared. Okay, it's a little more complete than I thought. I thought I didn't have a water pump and alternator and all that stuff on it. Okay, good. Headers. Plugs are in it. Okay. Fairly blocked off everything. It looks like animals have been living in here. Definitely. Dipstick tube. They're not a dipstick tube. Oh boy. I'm stupid. It was right here. Let's see how it is. It's full of water and oil. Yeah, it looks like just oil. It looks pretty good. I mean, I did put fresh oil in it when I fired this up last. It doesn't look like there's any water or anything in there. Just oil. Excellent. Yeah. Do you see what I see? I don't think I even have to pull everything else out of here. Although I still might, because there's a bunch of square body parts over there. Actually, all that right there is interior panels for the crew cab. I don't know what to do with those, because I don't know if I want them in the crew cab or not. Do I need a mirror? Does the crew cab have a functioning mirror in it? I can't remember. Okay, I found everything I needed. Some of it in here, some of it in there, some of it all over here and there. Found some things that I didn't know I needed, because I'm a hoarder like that. Found some things that I forgot I had, which are super helpful. Now just the hard part, I gotta take this two-wheel drive brake pedal out. Well, I found a lot of stuff while I was out here. Some of it I need, some of it I didn't know I needed, some of it I probably don't. Got my pedals pulled out. Problem with that is it looks like the brackets that are part of the dash are actually hold this in, so I might have to fab something up or come back at a later date and pull that dash out. Once I figure out how to pull the dash out of the crew cab, it'll be easier to learn in the garage rather than out here. But I got those. I got another bell housing. It's got the hydraulic slave cylinder on it, clutch fork, because I don't think the other tranny has any of that. A bunch of small block stuff, a bunch of random piddly things, nice exhaust that bolts straight up to the headers. Probably a temporary exhaust, but it'll work for now. Four-wheel drive skid plate and cross member. I didn't even realize I had this, but for 208, the shifter, an adapter for SM465 to a 205. If I decide to go 205, I got that. I did get the clutch master cylinder. Gonna bring home another engine stand because I kind of need it right now. I didn't realize I actually have two in there, but I only have one base for the engine, so I'm only gonna bring home one. And all my axle shafts, I think it's that one I need, but I'm just gonna bring home all of them for now. So yeah, I'm gonna pack this all up and head back home. So thanks to my super awesome roommate, he helped me. Actually, he did like 75% of the work probably. Got these super heavy, stupid things out of the box of the truck, which were at the very bottom. We had to go around tow truck mast and bumper and everything, move everything out of here. And then he helped me unload everything out of the back of the Avalanche from the farm and put it in here. So the pile's going down. It was like way up here when we first brought the truck home. So pile's going down, and that's with adding to it. So yeah, that's awesome. And it's a little more organized now. I can kind of access things easier. So I think that's the next step, is I gotta take these all apart, figure out what I'm using, what I'm not. Don't know if I'm using the springs or if I'm using these springs with an extra overload or an extra couple in the pack, or we'll be using the shackle flip obviously. I want to maybe clean that up a little bit because it's just a crude one, but I do want to clean it up a little bit, put it on this truck, and yeah, figure out springs. Really try to like to do this without a block. But it looks like, now that I'm looking at it, looks like this spring pack has more springs than that one. So I probably want to use this one. Or I might need the arch of that one and just put some of this pack in that pack. Or I do have that other 1-ton pack, I might add some. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. Maybe do the shackle flip first. Get the new axle under here. Bolt it down, kind of see where it sits. Which is perfect, it's got a bunch of weight in the back, as we've seen. So that will be kind of, I want it to sit kind of level with weight in the back. So when there's no weight, it's got a little bit of a rake, and then when I do have a lot of weight, it doesn't squat too much. So yeah, we'll get it. We'll play around with it till she sits level with the engine in the front too, obviously. I might just kind of slap this together so I can get the engine in it, and then we'll play around with height, kind of like we're doing with the Suburban. We're playing with the height once the front end's done.